trans button. Welcome to the new agenda.
Hot. Hi, howdy, welcome, and hello to everybody out there for another exciting episode of the Valkyrie Epoch. We took a kind of impromptu break for the month of September, but we are back to finally kick off Signal of Screams Book 2 here on the Dude Where's My Drift Twitch channel. I am your friendly neighborhood Kay, the Game Master for Wednesday nights, and joining me as always are my four fine friends and players. We have Clue, Doge, Leah, and Scott. Hi, friends.
Hi, friend.
So
Hi, friend.
Wait, why are all you
How are
friends?
you?
Are y'all not friends together? Are you guys not friends anymore?
No, we said hi, friend. What?
Yeah, said hi, friend.
I saw those counting. Did I miscount you guys again?
No.
I had to count, but I forgot that Charlie technically isn't one of the players, even though he's in the stream every time.
No, that's fair. I mean, just like Artemis is also not a player, but she's in the stream every time. No, right back
here.
there.
You can just see her butt.
Yep.
Maybe
Anyway,
Charlie
it's been
will
a
move back to the stool.
it's been a while, and I'm glad to see all of your smiling,
been a
wonderful, happy
while.
faces. So, here we are starting off with book 2 of Signal of Screams. This is our second adventure path for the Valkyrie Epoch. And this is the second book, which means you guys are getting into the second third of the second third. Hey, what do you know? This one is the Penumbra Protocol by Jenny Jarzabski. I tried to get a less
Jenny
blurry
Jaz.
version of this cover, and I failed miserably several times over.
I just need like 2 more pixels.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here, I could literally just put on my web camera and much better quality right there.
No, I
Minus the
disagree.
glare.
It's about
It's
the same,
worse.
to be honest.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not better.
Other the glare is horrible.
That's a wash
Anyway,
completely for me.
Let me squint some more.
all right, but
So-
so when last we left the four of you
Wait,
off.
wait.
What
What?
music
Huh?
video from the 1980s is this guy from? I can't remember, and it's killing
Talking
me.
Heads. He's from the
You didn't
Talking
ask.
Heads.
You didn't
Yeah,
ask
it-
us a question to start the night. A funny question about our
I cut him
characters.
off.
It's true. I did not ask a
I've been
question about your
ready
characters.
this whole time.
Okay.
Do you know what the question is?
No,
That's not cool, man. You can't be
Ready-
giving her the question ahead of time.
he did it.
Ready's
I
a
know,
really
I know.
weird way to
Right now.
pronounce drunk.
I am
You can't be
not
giving her
drunk.
the questions ahead of time.
All right.
It's not fair.
It is getting into spooky season and fall season again. So my question is, what is your character's favorite fall or spooky season tradition?
Gutting pumpkins.
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Makes a lot of sense.
The phrasing and everything just tracks perfectly.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's what you call it, gutting them. Mhm.
Yeah.
that's his favorite part. When you pull all the the pumpkin entrails out.
I think that Kubo really just wants 1 year where he actually gets to fall asleep in a hayride.
So itchy. So itchy.
I
I'm
love
that.
itching already thinking about this. Just so itchy.
It just the concept
there. You
seems
can't
so
reach it.
relaxing, and he's so accustomed to assuming that all of the Halloween shit is going to result in people getting injured and him having to fix them. So yeah, he fantasizes about the relaxing hayride.
I love that for him.
A complete fantasy. Yes, gotcha.
Yes. Well, relaxation of any form is a
Here,
complete fantasy.
go down
for
this
Kubo.
Reddit path with a vehicle that has no suspension.
You
Covered
said
in an
Reddit.
itchy
I heard
Reddit
Reddit
path.
too. I think Winnie's is actually, it just took place last weekend, which is the Mothman Festival.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's
Arthur
canon in
is
the
a
Starfinder
big
universe. That
fan.
Mothman is just Lemire.
Yeah.
Big fan of.
Hmm.
It's not really. It's not necessarily spooky season. It's just fall in general, and it's college football. He's a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
Puts
can
on
see
the
that.
old college sweater and gets a pennant. And
What
Does the whole-
college did
Does
Arthur
he still
attend?
feel that
I
way
need to
after
know.
what happened with the Buzzblades, though? Because I mean, that's basically Starfinder's version of football.
Buzzblades are professional. Loves Castrovellian, his school in Castroville. Sports teams. Go sports ball. Go sports ball.
I'm just saying, Arthur seems like the kind of guy who would have gone to a college with a very competitive lacrosse team.
Lacrosse and rowing. We had a excellent crew.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that your water polo team was something to behold.
I'm fantastic at water polo. Yeah.
He also seems like the type of guy that went to a school that his name is on several of the buildings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
1,000%.
mean, yes. I mean, yes, and a couple of the roads.
That's how my school is. All the buildings are named after like 3 different guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Abernathy Way is the main drag of the college. That's true.
Listen, we haven't gotten to, since we skipped so many sessions, we haven't gotten to talk any college football shit.
I have not even paid attention.
I paid
Um,
attention, Doge. How's Iowa doing?
Yeah, we lost to Iowa State.
I know. That was ugly. I almost
Yeah, it was
texted you, but I thought it would be mean.
It was a bad game.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's bad. A lot of my coworkers are Iowa State alumni because Iowa State has a good animal science program.
Yeah.
And so, like
Ah.
the day after that game, my one coworker was about to go talk a bunch of shit towards us, or towards me specifically, and I was like, I honestly don't think it's worth bragging about beating Iowa, so I don't know why you're bragging. I was like, I don't think we're very good, so enjoy your good win.
Probably the best win they're going to have all season.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Iowa State's kind of okay this year.
Yeah, but I don't think they play anybody better than Iowa.
That doesn't mean much.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That might be their best win all year.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Just might
dominating the
be.
Big 12 and whatever is left of it. The other 6 teams.
They're still probably the best black and yellow team right now.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, Purdue's not looking great.
Steelers aren't giving anyone a run for their money with the fetid corpse of Aaron Rodgers.
My daughter was extraordinarily pleased with herself last year with IU. I don't know how they're doing this year.
They're pretty good.
Well, the Colts are really good this year.
Which is saying something because they haven't been good since Luck retired.
Yeah.
All right, Kay. Have we been stalling enough? Did you
I-
get your prep done?
Look, I've been ready since before Clue joined us. Honestly,
Nobody believes you.
I
Then
really
fucking
have.
Nobody
I actually
believes you.
stopped.
Why didn't I just come into a fucking game that was already rolling?
He's so full of
Fucker.
shit.
God.
It's all his fault. He definitely did not have to go pick up his drunk girlfriend earlier.
Bullshit.
Yep. Anyway, so when last time we played, you guys finally
monologue
managed to
about this.
escape from the New Elysium, the resort you had been on for a vacation that turned out to not be a vacation, a bit more of a nightmare. The only thing you really have going for you at this point is you guys know you all are infected by some type of corruption as a result of a signal that's being broadcast from the servers there as a test trial to see how widespread this infection will go and act. And a clue that that something known as the Penumbra Protocol is due to activate on the planet of Verces in the city of Kuvakara, home to Eclipse Innovations anytime now. And you guys decided, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's race here and see what we can do to both save our own asses and also, hey, save the day, maybe make some extra money on the side while we're at it. So it is going to be to get from where New Elysium was located to Verces, it is going to be several days of time spent in the drift, as it's just kind of unavoidable. And by several days, I really mean 6 days. You guys hit some
Wow.
real bad drift currents there.
Wow.
So what are your characters kind of... This is like your first chance for your characters to really sit back, take catch your breath after several harrowing days wandering through the old abandoned mines shafts of New Elysium, and then encountering nightmarish creatures, tenebrous worms that try to eat Luke, nearly did eat him several times, shadow hounds that sent you running for your life, in fear for your life. And yeah, what do you guys kind of like? How are your characters kind of coping? What are you talking about as this goes on over these few days?
I think Art is quietly like aghast at how bad he looks when he sees himself in the mirror. He's looking rough. I don't know. He's reeling from the whole thing and trying to justify every bit of his actions, but he knows that he's fucked up.
Kubo's definitely like just in like his little pod or whatever, just cranking out workouts, just all kinds of body weight workouts. No, he's going with that like just got dumped or just got beat real bad aggression at his workouts, just constantly the whole way through.
I feel like Luke is doing like the exact opposite. He's in like some corner and like a more secluded part of the ship, maybe. And he's just like sitting in the corner and he's just like, you know, hands on his knees, like just kind of sitting there. And he's just like, he sits there for like several hours a day, basically, like motionless, like almost like he's asleep, where he just seems like he's just like, you know, completely disassociating, like zero movement or anything.
Me at the VA.
That's actually an interesting point. So you guys, towards the end there, you guys saw Luke doing an action like fairly kind of questionable for someone who's just a mild-mannered numbers cruncher.
None of us believed that shit about him. He came out dick swinging with a sword to kill people
Quite
at one
literally.
point in time.
Quite literally.
Nobody believes that he's an accountant, okay?
Yeah. Accountants don't do that.
Yeah.
I've met many, many accountants.
Do any of you like confront him about it, or do you kind of just let it sit and slide?
The accountants didn't ever have to. They've never done that. If they did, I would wait for them to put down the sword.
Yeah, you don't trust a math nerd with a sword. They're gonna get that perfect angle.
Like
although I
filming
do
of
think
Highlander,
if
you know,
Luke is just being weird
they
and
don't wear their
perched in a
glasses,
corner,
you're in real trouble.
if Luke's being weird and perched in the corner a lot, Winnie might be like, "You okay, bro?"
I don't think he responds.
You're looking weird.
Like if you just verbally say something to him, I think he like just does not respond.
She goes over and like waves her hand in front of his face.
Yeah. If you don't touch him, I don't think he's gonna do anything.
She reaches out and puts her hand on his arm.
He
I
might
forgot
swing.
how many
Like he
guns-
like not
God.
not like swing to hurt, but like swing to get off me. Like he like no,
What's wrong with you?
nothing. We just need to get away from that place now.
Well, we are. Like,
I mean, we're going as fast as we can.
We can always go faster.
you're all acting a little fucking weird.
Well,
Winnie
it-
is the only one who isn't acting
1002,
strangely.
1003.
Yeah, like Art's all quiet. Luke's like perched like a weird fucking parrot in the
Winnie,
corner,
I am
and
concerned
Kubo
at the
hasn't
amount
stopped
of
doing
guns that you have
push-ups.
on the interior of the ship, though. I do say there are several
Wait,
gun
what?
batteries.
That wasn't my idea. That was the Frognonymous guys. They thought that we
2,
should do
3,
this.
4,
Fair
5. There are 5 guns on the inside of this ship.
Well, you
That
just gotta stay
seems.
prepared.
Well, to be fair, this map is designed as like a prison ship, and we're just gonna use something different.
I mean, still, I think your prison is doing things badly if you need 5 guns on the inside.
I
Maybe
mean,
they're just cameras. They're dual
I don't
lens.
think that those are cameras. I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah, those are
Maybe they're
definitely
dildos. They might be
I mean-
dildos.
Look, they could be fire
I
suppression
am
systems.
concerned why they are so close together with the 2.
No, you're not.
Like anatomically, that's difficult.
listen,
Maybe splay them out at more of a Y.
listen.
You know.
It's fine. It's fine. I had extra
This angle
money,
is
so
acute.
I bought extra guns, and the day we need them, you're going to be thankful they're there.
Note to self: plan
But
something.
why
invade
on the
ship.
inside?
Inside guns are cheaper
Pirates.
than outside guns.
Yeah, it's for pirates. You know, you just let them walk on. They're like, oh, this is a pushover. And you shoot them with the inside guns. They never see it coming.
That's so much mess to clean up.
It's fine. It's why you have magic.
Okay.
And that holographic man. Wait, what happened to that? Was that a different game?
That was our other
What?
game.
Wait,
That's
what?
the other game.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, that's
the
a
other
different game.
Continue.
That's the other game.
Damn it.
Continue. We have guns to kill pirates on the inside of the ship. And Luke, if he goes crazy and starts swinging on all of us like a psycho.
That is fair.
Don't worry, I won't
He's
kill
been
any
doing
of
that thigh.
Couldn't if
hand
you
rest
wanted
thing
to.
again.
1,050.
Kubo, I think you're just saying numbers over and over again. I think I'm having a perfectly normal response, Winifred. I'm being introspective. These two. Pillars of toxic masculinity.
the accountant, a pillar of toxic masculinity.
Yep. But yeah, so you guys are able to fully rest up, by the way, because again, you have 6 days, so all your shit will be recovered and healed by this point. And yeah, Art's just being very introspective. Kubo is hitting the gym hard and getting extra
So
crunk
miserable.
because he
Mhm.
kind of failed. And Luke is just creeping in corners.
He's not creeping. He's just sitting on the floor,
He's
And just-
creeping.
just zoning
That's
out.
creepy.
That's
It's not
super.
creeping.
That's super creepy.
By
Super creepy, bro.
definition, when Luke is somewhere, he is creepy.
Yeah. Winnie's texting Lemire and being like, all of my favorite men are creepy as fuck.
Luke, I'm not sure that you're supposed to be on a list, but I feel like you should be just based on the way you're sitting right now.
Yeah, Luke's not on our list.
As you guys are making your way through, every night you're still plagued by these terrible, horrible dreams and nightmares of where you see yourself doing things that didn't happen there on New Elysium, where you see yourselves killing other of the guests or being killed by guests yourselves, and you still feel this constant, overwhelming presence, like within you, of something just there on the edge of your periphery, saying, you know, you could just give in a little more, take a little more power for yourself. At which, does anybody want to give in a little more, or are you all just kind of like fighting it off as best you can?
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit, I do.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, Winnie's fighting it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think Luke is. He's got his own thoughts going on right now about it, so He's not giving.
Kubo-
anything.
Kubo is taking more power for himself by working out and getting swole. So screw you.
Oh, so there is like all you have one so far. Art has 2 manifestations from where you guys
So, at what point do I lose myself when I?
5 manifestations.
Okay,
The 10th level of corruption.
good to know. Good to know. Just
Yep.
just curious.
Yeah, you're roughly halfway there.
You are halfway gone and you're on your way.
But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so you can, as you're going to bed, you can basically just spend a resolve point, long rest, get it right back to kind of fight off the corrupting influences each night as this is going on. However, there is one particular night. This is about 4 days into your journey.
What is that 4th day?
Yeah, what is about the 4th day?
Nebraska.
And
Or
you all
the Nebraska of the drift.
have a dream, of course, because,
Omaha.
how do you not? And as you all, that's different about this one though, is all of you are in this dream. It's shared between the 4 of you. And as an unfamiliar room just shifts into focus, the function is not immediately apparent. There are harsh fluorescent lights reflecting off of rows of metal tables, shrouding the rest of the room in darkness. Glass jars on a nearby counter contain sterile swabs and syringes, and an open box of surgical tools lays ready near the jars. The scrubbed metal floor and pristine surfaces suggest this chamber may be a medical bay or a clinic of some kind. A strange metal apparatus is mounted to the ceiling, with thick wires dangling from the device like lifeless appendages, ending in circular electrodes. A strong medicinal scent permeates the chilly air. The click of heels on the cold metal tiles shatters the silence, and a vaguely humanoid figure dressed in a white lab coat approaches. Her face is wreathed in shadows, but her eyes seem to glow from within. Students, today you'll duplicate the procedure of my own invention on a test subject. And
I don't think you invented this. Electroshock therapy has been around for a long time, and it consistently gets found to be ineffective and cruel and unusual. You're kind of just reinventing cruelty, just so that you can have an excuse to torture people. There have been doctors like you in every generation.
And as you guys all stand there,
procedure about precisely, I don't recall signing any forms.
Winnie and Kubo, the 2 of you are strapped to tables.
No, we're not.
You're strapped.
And Art, you are standing over Winnie, and Luke, you're standing over Kubo.
Uh-oh.
Bring it.
No, you're not.
So, right in this here, so I don't forget. All right. Art standing over Winnie. Luke standing over Kubo. The shadowy figure looks at the 4 of you and just kind of slowly steeps her fingers before her, and she says, "Ah, yes. Now, Arthur, Luke, please begin the incisions as I have instructed you." And the 2 of you look, and there is a scalpel in your hands. And you look up like as if you're confused, what incisions are you talking about? And there, suddenly on a board before you, is a diagram showing an Y incision for you to mimic on Winnie and Kubo.
I'll tell you, I've had the dream where you're naked and you wake up in class, but I've never had the dream where you all of a sudden are performing surgery. Huh.
I would like to look Luke directly in the eyes and say,
like a puppy,
and say, "Go ahead and try it, Daddy." And let's see.
Yeah, weird this dream is.
Doge, do you think that should be an intimidate check for given who Luke is?
It might be a different kind of check entirely, Scott.
Or yeah, it could be a different check. I'm good with that too. I have really good social skills. What kind of check do you think that I should make about that?
Well, he thinks about Leah. What's your question?
Can I cast a spell?
No.
Why can't I do anything?
It's crazy. You're just kind of strapped there and you try and use magic and nothing comes to you.
Okay, can I do anything?
You could try and escape if you want.
But I can't cast magic. Can I use any of my abilities?
The in front of you with the knife.
No, this is bullshit.
Yeah, you can say a vaguely horny phrase at the man above you with a knife.
Yep.
He's cute and furry.
Yeah.
You can attempt an acrobatic check to try and escape the bindings.
No, this feels unfair.
But
this feels unfair. You know what? I'm good at acrobatics.
just roll with it. Luke, are you succumbing to the flirtations of Kubo?
I think Luke's not moving. He's not making any moves to do any cutting or anything like that.
God damn it.
He's standing like arms at his sides. He keeps looking at the diagram, and then he's looking down at Kubo, and then he hesitates on Kubo as Kubo says the flirtatious daddy phrase, because Luke's not a daddy. Actually, Luke's probably a daddy, to be honest. And then he looks back at the diagram, and he's trying to piece together what's going on in his head. He's trying to make stuff connect. So he's trying not to act.
Okay. Art, are you going to make the incision on Winnie?
Luke, you don't have to be a father to be a daddy. Yes, I'm gonna make that incision.
All right, so Art begins to cut into Winnie. Hey, Clue. Roll me 2d6.
Okay.
Did you get your next 4 manifestations?
Luke, roll me 3d6.
Oh no.
All right, Winnie, you're taking 6 points of slashing damage. And Luke, you are taking 9 points of electricity damage as an electric shock just jolts through you. And the shadowy figure chimes in, No, you need to listen to as I say.
While that's happening to him and seems to be taking some time and some focus a little bit, can I attempt an athletics check to break out of the restraints?
Sure.
Bust right out of here.
Art, as you start to slice into Winnie, you feel fantastic.
Where am I slicing into her? Exactly?
You're doing a Y incision on the chest.
So across the chest and down the sternum.
Yep.
The autopsy cut.
Yes, you're doing an autopsy cut.
Yeah.
And Winnie, you're still awake, and you are screaming as he starts to cut into you. Art, you feel fan-fucking-tastic. This is better than any drug you've ever had. This is the greatest drink you've ever had.
Yeah.
You feel amazing. There's never been a sensation that feels like this to you. Now, can everybody, Art, Kubo, that's not enough for you to break free. Can everybody please roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Oh, nearly perfect. 37.
Ooh. Trash roll.
6.
19.
Okay. Winnie and Art and Luke, you all notice very quickly that Winnie and Kubo, hooked up on the beds, also have a whole bunch have electrodes on your heads, and you notice it's hooked up to a monitor in the center that seems to be observing the synapses in your brain as pain is inflicted upon you. And you're looking, you see that Art and Luke have it on them as well. Only with Art, it seems to be tracking the euphoria he's feeling right now in this moment. And Luke is also showcasing pain. And the shadowy figure just lets out a little laugh and claps her hands like, yes, excellent. Do continue on with your incisions. Luke, make sure you do listen this time. Remember, this is a classroom. You're supposed to listen to me as I teach you and as I help you learn what is best for you.
Yeah, Daddy.
All right. We're going to start again. Winnie, what are you trying this time?
I am a spellcaster. I'm a spellcaster, Kay. I do one thing very well. So I guess I'm going to roll another pointless acrobatics check because Kubo rolled something
26.
26 wasn't enough. I only have a plus 14.
You can potentially get a 34.
I am going to look at Art, and I'm gonna say, I thought we were fucking friends, and I am going to.
We are. We're playing doctor.
That's so dirty.
Daddy.
So
Playing doctor,
dirty.
daddy.
Well, fucking friends do play doctor.
I am going to use this for flavor. Basically, because he's now threatened me and attacked me, I would like to make an intimidation check to demoralize him and make him feel like shit for what he's doing to me right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
33.
Do I get a roll against this?
No, because you don't have to roll to hit her. So I'm going to roll this as Art. This just hard glare, yelling that Winnie's doing actually makes you flinch, and you are not going to continue your incision this round.
Okay.
Kubo, what are you doing strapped down?
So you said that this is basically like a medical procedure setup, right?
Seems to be, yes. You seem to be on an operating table, and Art
so it's like medical. So it's like Jarvis order medical restraints, right?
Sure.
Okay. So I would like to make an argument that my skill in medicine, and specifically in emergency medicine, indicates a level of familiarity with the kinds of bindings that are being used here. And I would like to attempt a medicine check to attempt to determine the best way to weaken or remove the restraints based upon my experience with cranked up OD'd motherfuckers who I had to restrain for
dislocate your shoulder.
Sure.
Before he rolls anything, I also have a question about something. So is Luke feeling like that same pressure in his brain about like to do it, or is it just like in this current moment it feels like this person is pressuring? It's not like that internal pressure that they've had before to do things.
Both.
It's both. Okay.
It was only a 23,
yeah,
so my last roll wasn't good enough. It's not gonna make it.
Like Luke is still like thinking about like the resisting and stuff like that, and Luke wants to like move with the scalpel as he's seeing like Kubo push against the restraints or whatever, trying to figure out, and he like places his hand like on Kubo's chest with like the scalpel against his skin, but then with his other hand I want to see if I can try to undo one of the restraints and roll a sleight of hand.
Sure.
I rolled balls.
You did.
Jesus.
The shadowy figure clucks her tongue again and says, why are you fighting so hard to go against your lessons? Such a shame. And Luke and Art, you're both taking 3d6 electricity damage. Go ahead and roll it for yourselves.
I wonder, could I take the 2d6 and slashing damage if I made a incision on my own chest instead of the electricity?
He's a kinky man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. If you want to start slicing yourself.
Self-autopsy. That honestly,
I told
that
you we were
fits for a
playing
horror game.
Doctor. It's fine.
It's a whole different type of level of narcissism.
Winnie, you're also taking an extra 5 bleed damage this turn.
Oh, I'm taking a lot though.
All right, you're taking 10 points slashing damage. You start doing this incision on yourself. This time, Luke, as that electricity shoots through you, you start to feel this actually feels kind of good. You're starting to enjoy it a little bit. You're like, get a little shiver down your spine, and you're just like, this actually isn't so bad. Maybe maybe this isn't so horrible.
Relaxed
This is bullshit.
for the first time.
You've been telling me for a year that there were no Cenobites in this game. We're literally with the Cenobites right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, Art, you start cutting yourself, and it's like a double whammy. You start to feel pure pleasure, both from the sensation of your knife cutting the flesh of a living creature, but also your own flesh being separated and pulled apart. It's
Winnie, what's the problem here?
Do we need a trigger warning on this stream? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so this starts to go too far. Please give me veils.
I have no veils. Give it to me. But anybody who stumbles across this might.
Yes.
Let me throw the 18 plus warning on the screen real quick.
It's not already on there.
Do?
And yeah, so sure enough, the lady just kind of claps her hands like, well, Art, you are certainly learning lessons much faster than I anticipated. And she does sound just that excited like that. And then she looks over at Luke, like, Luke, you continue to try and trick and tricks. Just succumb to your baser instincts.
For his entire life has been granted by
I'm
this woman.
here trying to help you better understand yourselves and your friends. And she kind of pauses for a moment. And you see her kind of tapping her thumb, and it's like, perhaps if we change positions, yes, I think that is an excellent idea. And everything just kind of shifts. And then we see Winnie standing over Art, and Kubo is now standing over Luke.
I immediately throw the scalpel at her.
Hell yeah.
I just started stabbing Art.
The two different
responses. Kubo, you go to throw the scalpel at her, and two things happen. One, she's not there. Two, the scalpel vanishes. And then you find yourself strapped down to the table once again. Winnie, you are just going to start stabbing Art? Sincerely?
No.
Coward.
Okay.
No. I don't think she could. She's definitely thinking about it.
I'm gonna get you 4 manifestations. I guarantee you. I'm planning on being the most evil out of all of us.
No, but she definitely wants Art to think she's going to do it, but she's not going to stab him.
Okay. So Kubo and Winnie both disobey, and you both are going to be taking.
Winifred, you'll give us that release.
11 points of electricity damage.
All right.
As Kubo pointed out, the electric shock therapy kicks in, and it feels good. It hits your brains, and you just feel it going running through your body. And like Winnie, you feel your wings just kind of burst out into existence and stretch wide, as if just feels so good. Kubo, it's working your muscles in just that right way you want it, as like for the little electro vibration thing to kind of help massage you a little bit, self massager. It hits just that right spot, and he's like, "Oh, this actually, I kind of dig with this. I'm vibing with this a little bit." Art.
So wait a minute. In the Pavlovian response to get us to do her bidding, she is giving them pleasure by avoiding what her bidding is. Nice.
I think the point. I think the point is that she's trying to help you embrace what is appropriate for you. And so for those of us who are brats and or doms, resisting her impulses is what's right for us. It's only subby little freaks like you who get the pleasure from obedience.
Wow.
I do, though. So much. I love order.
Just called a whole lot out of you there.
I'm fucking dead!
It's just a little grin on Clue's face right now, too.
We all learned a little bit about old Patrick Clue there.
No, you didn't, but that's
No, I
fine.
didn't. I already knew it.
I could teach you a few things.
I can't hear you. Okay, you're muted.
All right, so anyway, friends.
What was that voice?
I love that he got his ASMR voice.
Getting the right voice going for it.
Yeah, get closer to the mic.
Get a little
You
lower.
know when we said you need to have more skin?
All right. Yeah, so Art, are you going to try and escape, or are you just going to sit there and just like, what are you doing, Art, for this round?
No, I think for this round, I'm sorry, I'm fucked up now. Oh, this is hilarious. I think for this round, I'm trapped underneath the thing.
Yep.
I don't wriggle. I look her in the eyes. I say the quickest way through this is forward.
Okay. And you just beg Winnie to stab you.
Do it, you coward.
All right. Luke, what are you doing now that you're bound?
Luke doesn't like being strapped down, so Luke's gonna try to get out. Also, he's gonna try to push against the restraints to see if he can dislocate his shoulder or something.
That her?
Pop his wrist off.
The thing about the sub is he's the one in charge, bitches.
This bitch. Creepy as fuck.
So what do you want me to do to try to escape?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
You got this.
Can I use my thruster heels?
That doesn't affect acrobatics. But...
It gives me a +2 to grapple. Escape grapple. Am I grappled?
No, you're strapped down, pinned.
That's a facetious question. 14 is a 33 total.
What? What is the DC?
Something ridiculous.
I don't think we can get out.
Is it even possible?
42.
Yeah.
Secret to life, the universe, and everything.
It is possible.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the difficulty class is just rolled a nat 20.
I bet it's like a 35.
No, like straight up, I like everything about this book. If it's got anything to do with the plot at all, fuck off. You're not getting past this thing. The DCs in this one is crazy.
Yeah, on to round 4. Winnie, what are you doing? You're still standing over Art.
What incision is she trying to get me to make on him? Is it the Y?
Yep.
I've already done that one.
Yeah, I thought he did it to himself.
No, if the Y is done, the next step is to peel back and open his chest cavity.
Okay.
Hard part's over. Okay.
Okay. Wait.
Okay. Admittedly, peeling back the thing might be the hard part.
Hold on. I just need to.
Also, I'm like
breaking the
90% sure that if you had completed the Y incision while you have blood flowing in your body, the slice to the abdominal wall would have caused the whole thing to
Scott, you can't go throwing too much reality into
it. You do this. Otherwise, is like a dream.
The whole thing is going to fucking fall apart real fast.
So
I'm just saying that would be completely in keeping with the horror theme too. So
So, Art says the only way out is through. Calls Winnie a coward. Winnie reaches forward to touch one of the skin flaps on his chest, immediately recoils and is like, I can't do this. I can't do this. She drops the scalpel and she just backs the fuck up.
Hey,
She's
hey,
just like,
the only naked chest that she can touch is
here.
Yeah. It's too weird. Like, ew, like fleshy things.
I'm sitting here in the sex dungeon.
We
Yeah,
insect people
see,
are
that's
not
the
into
problem. That's the problem. They have her in a sex dungeon with a non-insect. You have your skeleton on the inside, and that just doesn't work for her.
Exactly. If Lemire was here, she'd stab the shit out of him. It'd be fine.
He deserves that.
Yeah, she'd go with the full-on power tools and crack those bones open.
Yeah. Fucking Friday Night Lobster.
What is happening on your Sunday game? Jesus.
You don't want to know. All right.
Lemire's very
yeah, no.
Kuba, what are you doing this round?
I'm sorry? Was that to me?
Yep, Kuba, what are you doing this round?
I thought that I spent the round getting thrown into a restraint of my own after throwing a scalpel.
Oh, that's right. You did get strapped back down. Now I remember. Yep. Okay. Actually, that's a great point. Yeah. I kind of how to play this. I know how to play this now. All right. Winnie, you're going to take 3d6 electricity damage from the electroshock therapy to try and get you to, do what she wants you to do. So it's going to be another.
Trying. I'm really trying my best.
Luke.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I think Luke's.
I already asked you.
Luke's still laid down, so he might just like.
Still laid down.
BRB.
That's how it is. All right then around. Art. As Winnie goes to like peel back your flesh and then recoils back from it, is unable to do so. Your bonds come undone, and all of you hear her talk to Arthur directly. It says, "They say I have one promising student among you. Art, to continue your work on Kubo." And Art, you're able to get up and then go and start performing surgery on your monkey friend.
I'll show you all everything. You just have to listen to the lady, and then we get up. And come here. Stand over him.
So, sucking up to people more powerful than you worked out really well for you when your dad was alive, right?
It always works out for everyone.
Yeah, that's why you have such a great relationship with your family, right?
Did Luke hear Kubo say that to Art?
I don't know why not. Why you wouldn't be able to?
Okay. Luke would just be like, I made sure his father paid for it.
Is Luke going for some psychological damage here? What is Luke's endgame when saying this? What is Luke after here?
I'm trying to get Art to not go towards Kubo.
All right. What do you?
You haven't even seen what Art's doing yet.
No, you guys can. Yeah. Are you
hear Winnie?
Yeah.
Hear Luke say that about your dad?
Yeah, I did.
What do you do?
I think I would wheel on him. I don't know that.
No.
It's the reaction that he's anticipating. Because I think I would turn around and I would just shake his hand right there in his restraint. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I would turn back.
This is what the inside jets are for. The bitches on the ship.
And go back to Kubo. And this time, I wonder, since I'm out of the restraints, okay, can I cast a spell?
Nope.
Okay.
Give yourself a blood eagle.
I think that's the move. Is just continue the Y.
On yourself or on Kubo?
On myself. Kubo doesn't have one.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you'll take another 2d6 of slashing damage. 7, perfectly average. Okay.
Am I taking these off of stamina or HP?
Stamina.
Did you already take that 1 damage off of me?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And all of you hear her voice. She's like, "This is truly fascinating." And abruptly, Winnie, Kubo, and Luke, all of you
Kubo because he's the guy I want.
All of you find yourselves.
You cut a Y incision in Winnie.
You're a bad person, though.
If we survive,
Wow.
I am airlocking Art the moment we get back out of this.
For 2 adventure pass, I have seen you torture I don't know how many people at random.
Nobody. I haven't tortured anybody.
None of that.
Okay, you've tortured some folks.
Kubo's done none of it.
Really? He didn't look familiar? You don't think you tortured him?
I've never seen that man.
Those arms, though, it seems like he deserves to be tortured.
I mean,
I think that was the exact quote.
All right. Okay.
Listen, Art doesn't know shit about that. Art doesn't know shit about that.
That's true. Most of her torture had taken place before Art.
He's an empath. He gets sensitive about you.
No.
And then you bragged about torturing a pirate when you met us.
This doesn't sound familiar.
The first day that we were here at the fucking resort.
I think you're making that. You're justifying your own bad actions. I see how this goes.
No, I've said, well, maybe not to anybody else but ChatGPT about this character, but that Kubo is my ideal father figure. And then he's trying to do right by him.
Jesus Christ.
Art's fucked up. He had a bad dad. He's happy that he's dead.
Oh.
All right. So she says, "Interesting," and abruptly everything shifts again. And this time, Winnie, Kubo, and Luke are all strapped, but instead of being laid flat on a table, they're now strapped up against the wall. Art, you are standing in the middle of them, and this shadowy figure is standing next to you. And Art, you are the only one that actually see what she looks like. And you look over, and you see this humanoid-looking figure.
You are so ugly. I can't see this humanoid figure because it's blurry as fuck, Kay.
I didn't realize how bad that was. Is this better?
Yeah.
Kind of. A little bit.
Let me see if I have this adventure path that I can get you some better images.
Jesus Christ.
I can fix it. I didn't realize how bad it was until that moment. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Anyway.
When you find yourself tempted to say I can fix her, you best just...
I feel like we're playing on a PlayStation 1 right now. That's just...
It's a little nostalgic. I kind of like it.
So you have the scalpel in your hand. She's standing next to you, and she looks at me like, "You seem to be very receptive to my teachings, young Arthur. Damn, which of these three?
Maybe two. Yeah, two.
Which of these three would you most interested in just learning how they tick?
Motherfucker.
Art takes the scalpel, the butt end of the scalpel, and kind of drags it across the beds. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Luke by his toe.
All right, so you're going to start performing an autopsy on Luke.
Yeah.
How are these how are these mechanisms secured? Are we hanging? Are we laying? Is it fixed to the
hanging?
ground?
But your ankles are also strapped down, so you're not just being supported by. So
we're doing like an X pose.
Oh, we're doing like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, arms and legs both strapped down, so you're not all the way. It's not on your shoulders. Nothing.
Oh, we're naked.
So
okay, just hanging brain. Okay.
Fifth Element.
Yes, the three of you are all
the medical straps are in.
I'm gonna need a fifth strap, by the way.
That's canon, apparently.
Get it?
I would like to make a charisma check to attack her with my unsecured club.
I'm gonna hit you right in your vein.
All right. So, there are days I wish I had a mute for all of you.
Hey, Luke, you and your pentagon need to come down here.
No, so I can just talk without.
If you want me to mute us, I can mute us.
That's fine. Okay. So, Art, you take your scalpel and you set up to Luke, and at first it was kind of vaguely phrased where each of you were, but as you make your choice, Luke is there front and center on the wall hanging before you. Kubo and Winnie are both to the left and right, and you walk up and you just look up at him and you just take that scalpel. It is razor sharp, and you just start making the incision. The blood starts to well up off of Luke's chest, and it just feels absolutely perfect. Like this is your pure euphoria, your utter joy. There's no better sensation in the world than what feels right now. Luke, as he starts to cut into you, it's almost like you feel the exact same feelings that he's feeling. And it's like not even just similar sensations of euphoria and ecstasy at the touch of this pain. It's like you almost feel as if you are connected to Arthur in this moment, and both of you are feeling the exact same thing. Even as he makes the incision, he starts to peel back the skin on your chest, and then start to fall out from the gravity pulling them down out from the lower part of the Y incision. And as you were just there screaming and laughing and grinning widely, manically, abruptly it all just stops, and all four of you jerk awake in your own beds on board the Valkyrie, your own rooms, in a cold sweat. You all immediately begin to feel like where you felt electricity burns hitting your body, where these scalpels cut into, you start feeling around. There's nothing there. You're clear. You're clean. But then you start to search inward a little bit, and you're just like, and you all feel a little changed from the experience.
So it looks like there's 2 bedrooms with like bunks on either side. Is this how the bedrooms are laid out?
Sure.
Because I need to know where everybody is sleeping right now. Because if I'm in the same room as Art, I'm about to fucking kill him. So.
Well, honestly, I was thinking that I was either in a room with you, or I was in a room with Luke, because I would be too in my head about being in a room with Kubo.
You can share a room with Luke.
All right. Then Winnie wakes up. And I'm assuming Kubo's already awake.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to say
601.
I'm gonna say, did we just have the same fucking dream?
Let me make a sense motive check to see if I properly understand not only what dream she's referring to, but also what she intends to do about it.
When Winnie sleeps in the bunk bed, how many limbs are hanging off?
Most of them. Yeah.
See, I've always felt like you're a butterfly, right? So like 80% of your body is wings.
That's it. My wings, they manifest. I can turn them off. So when she lays down, she's not actually that big. She's long.
I feel like you like wrap your wings around yourself like a blanket cocoon. And like your main body is like barely more than medium size.
Yeah, exactly.
So based on that role, I feel like I do understand that she did just have the exact same dream that I did, and that she's about to fuck someone up about it. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be like, did you also dream about clown monkey riding around on a unicycle? And I'm going to make a bluff check to try and convince her that that was not a shared dream and she doesn't need to kill someone about it. Which, bluff is my only bad social skill, so she'll probably catch on.
No, because we're both charisma characters.
No, you will definitely catch on, because that is a flat roll with the nat 1.
I only have a +1 to sense motive, but... Oh!
Wow.
I'm just going to hop out of the bed and walk across the hall and start pounding on the fucking door.
I think that's probably for me. Excuse me, Luke.
Yeah, Luke's just on the edge
now,
of the bed, silent.
Art is pretty tall for an otter. He's close to 6 foot, but he's not quite 6 foot. He's like 5'8". He's like my dad's height. Like, so he's like 5'8", and he hits the button for the door to open, because I assume it's one of the swingy fucking doors. They're sliding doors. And he's just looking up. Winifred, I did want to ask you, did it cost extra to get a ship with vaulted ceilings, or, like, I noticed all the doors fit you. It's quite nice, I'm sure.
$22 against Cat to stab you with my stinger.
Oh shit, we're just doing it, huh?
Yes.
That meets.
15 slashing. As I just
Good morning.
pull my hand back, the stinger comes out and just stabs you right in the fucking shoulder.
Well, that's unfortunate. We're doing that? Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay. Give me a will save.
This is not good. 11.
Okay, well, you're going to start being nicer and feel bad about that. The quickest way through was forward. It was a goddamn dream. Get over it.
She's going to storm back into the cockpit.
It is at this point, once they have stormed away from each other, that Kubo takes his eyes off of the interaction and immediately goes back to working out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think Luke does the opposite. As soon as Winnie walks away, Luke looks up at Art and is just like, "You did kind of earn that one."
I know, but we had to get through it. They were going to keep torturing us. Every time you've tried to escape, it just prolongs it.
We don't know what they're going to do. We assume. This is above all of us.
This is a game, and the longer you allow them to toy with us, the longer they have to toy with us. Let's get through it.
Kind of absent-mindedly.
Now I have some messages to go look at from God.
And Luke's just kind of like, Luke just kind of mumbles at himself. Kind of done being a toy.
You're such a cute toy.
Some messages from God. As our GM DMs all of us.
But yeah, so that's a thing that happened. And you guys have another couple days of peaceful travel to Kuvakara. How's everybody feeling right now?
I'm full resting mode.
I'm feeling like party tensions are pretty high. So I'm going to make an apology breakfast, as it were. And I'm thinking I'm also going to redo my spells so that I can do more damages and things. It's no big deal. I'll look into it. Goddamn bone blade again. I'm gonna snap it. Make her a vegetable, I swear to God.
Yeah, I think Luke is more active than he was before. But he's still not super talkative. He's still pretty quiet. Not that Luke's a chatty guy anyway, but
Luke, I made B's and G's.
Kubo is definitely still just focused on working out. However, at this point, he does feel obligated to keep an eye on every interaction between Art and Winnie to make sure that he can get in the middle and dad the two of them if needed.
Please. I need it so bad. I never once had it.
Winnie was acting really normal, and she no longer is. She's not really talking to anybody, and she's just super pissed off. That's it.
yeah. Luke's his own type of pissed.
Do any of you kind of look at anyone else besides Art differently, or is it just kind of Art's kind of just the black sheep of the family now?
Cool. Fuck you guys.
Well, I mean,
I don't think Luke is. I think Luke gets it.
Yeah, like Winnie is weirded out by Luke because like the very first day she tried to talk to him, he acted real fucking weird, but like he didn't do anything in that dream to make her view him differently. She just thinks he's acting fucking weird and antisocial. And Kubo keeps like trying to, get her to not murder Art, so she's kind of pissed at him for that, but like he didn't do anything in the dream to piss her off either. So she's just kind of like low-key annoyed with them.
Yeah, I think that's also kind of where Kubo's at. Like he doesn't actually he isn't actually treating Art like Art did anything, unacceptable.
Goddamn dream.
But he is definitely like, if anything, he's actually like getting a little bit more like relaxed around Luke by virtue of what happened in the dream. But with Winnie and Art, he's kind of like trying not to be the guy who's like, God damn it, I have my own kids, I didn't ask for 2 more. But God damn it, he has his own kids, he didn't ask for 2 more.
I've tried to tell you guys this the whole time, that Luke is not a psychopath. Luke ain't right, but he ain't a psychopath.
That's fair. All right, so as you all finally make your approach into Verces and the city of Kuvakara, I'm going to switch our maps again to nice big. Oh wait, I may not have made this visible. Haha, I forgot to do a button. Let me hit this button real quick. Hey, we have a new map. Here is the city of Kuvakara on this planet of Verces. Now, Verces is a tidally locked planet, if I remember correctly. It's kind of stuck in place, doesn't move around too much. But beneath an early evening sky stained crimson and gold, a craggy island rises 1,000 feet above blue-gray waters. A white dome-shaped structure occupies most of the island's surface, and concrete landing pads jut out from the island's cliffs, illuminated by blinking blue and green lights. Other ships coast toward the spaceport in slow spirals. A sprawling city of dazzling skyscrapers, laced with a grid of roadways and elevated transparent tubes containing trains, glitters across the river to the south. Visible even from this height, hollow billboards advertising a range of products in common and Versite flicker in the dusky light. As you all are able to bring the Valkyrie in for landing, you are very quickly, Winnie, approached by a docking individual who stood there and is staring kind of in awe at the size of your ship, because they don't really get destroyers in too often. And they kind of shake their head a little bit and then look at Art. Mr. Arthur, hi, I'm here from the Burke Group.
It's very good to see you. What's your name again, please?
Tell me. Just Oliver.
Oliver. We have transport for me and my friends. All set up.
Yes. We have a room book. We have rooms booked for you all in the Skyjade. In the northwest facet. And a transport take you all there. And I understand you need us to do some repairs and upgrades to he kind of stares on the ship. Well, it's here, correct, right?
Yes. Make sure that it's completely fitted, fueled, and I believe we have some specifications that were left by a frog person that she knew. You can see to it, please.
Yeah, of course. We'll get it all taken care of. If there's anything you need, here is my contact. I'll just make sure all your needs are met. Just reach out to me here while you're in Kuvakara.
Thank you, Oliver. It's been a pleasure. I shake his hand with both mine.
He shakes your hand and then
in his eye, like he is important to this company.
Slip him a $5
even though I don't give a fucking shit.
as you stare in his eyes, he just you guys watch as Art just stares this poor human straight in the eye, and this guy, you just see him always like get really pale and just
Art's eyes are not nice to be looked into.
Thank you. And he like practically runs from Arthur.
It's good to be on Terraform.
All right. So as you guys start to make your way through the spaceport to where the personal transport, the hover car is waiting to take you to your hotel, you're able to look around. There are friendly Verthani spaceport attendants who are all dressed in very similar yellow uniforms, directing groups of travelers to and from departure gates. There are holo screens announcing departures and arrivals for commercial space flights in both Common and Versite, and signs directing customers to baggage claim areas. Sleek white security robots glide through the huge room, scanning individuals as they pass. There are holo billboards within the spaceport and throughout the city as well, advertising various products that are both made and available for purchase here throughout the city of Kuvakara. One of the ads, emblazoned with the image of a black sphere radiating golden light, is for a new social media app called Penumbra. If anybody wants to make me a quick culture check.
Sure.
There's nothing fast about culture.
Depends if you're in the city or in the county. Really.
Rolled the butthole. Total 11.
I rolled straight down the middle. 22. Oh, you made it a crit. Does that count? Can we make that a crit and that counts? That counts, right? That counts.
All of you except for Luke quickly recognize it as the symbol for the logo for Eclipse Innovations. Luke, it takes you a few minutes. It's one of those things like it's itching at the back of your head. You recognize this, but you can't quite place it where it is. It's on the tip of your tongue. And then someone else mentions, oh, that's Eclipse Innovations. And you're like, oh shit, yes, that's where we need to go. But yeah, so you guys have some time. It is, like I said, evening time, so it is getting on towards night. You can make your way to your hotel. A quick search on the local infosphere will reveal that Eclipse Innovations is located in the west facet of the city. All right. Yes, west facet. And your hotel, the Sky Jade, is in the northwest. So hotel is up in like this quadrant here area. Eclipse Innovations is like somewhere over this way. So you're staying on the right side of town for it. The Sky Jade itself is a luxury hotel that very commonly accommodates high rollers and includes suites with 4 beds, a full kitchen, bathroom, laundry, and maid service. The drinks at the rooftop hotel bar are complimentary for guests. The hotel itself, it's very aptly named as it rises up above a fairly well-to-do area of the city, and it is just tinted very darkly green with glass windows framing the first few floors and just a dark green metal exterior, like stonework kind of looking exterior for itself. It rises up probably 20 odd stories up into the air. All around you there are
area here real quick, okay? I hate to throw you off your game, but
that's fine.
Was this the Prairie of Prax, where stood 2 Zacks? One north going and one south going.
No, it is not. That is known as the heart of Kuvakara, if I remember correctly. It's like the basically grand.
Because this looks like one overpass from hell. Like you've got to be going at speed. Otherwise,
so all these like lines going here are actually public transport. These are train cars, hypertubes, stuff, things like that. That's essentially Grand Central Station for the city itself. It is known as the heart of Kuvakara. Just if you are curious, this river here is called the Rudin River or Rudan River.
The Rudin?
R-U-D-D-A-N.
Rudin.
And of course, this is Rudin Lake. This is the spaceport up here, by the way. This big building up here. All right.
Cool.
But yeah, so welcome to Kuvakara. It has a nickname, doesn't it?
The City
I don't
of
remember.
1,000 Dreamers.
City
No,
on the
it's
Rue Dan.
no, it does not have it. Oh, yes, it is the Dusk Jewel.
My next thought was going to be the Jewel of the East, but
Not quite. It is a fairly diverse population. While there is predominantly Verthana, there are lots of Shirin and humans, as well as your regular base Pact Worlds species. You do see other Demai, you see more Bernaria and Mirakoi, as well as you actually do spot a couple other sort of seasons as you're kind of making your way through, transporting through the city crowds. What is your guys' game plan once you get to the hotel?
I did a roll. You see it, okay?
I do see it. Is Luke just not going to the hotel with everyone else, just slipping away?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I notice that or not notice that?
What's your perception
That's
modifier?
fucking ridiculous. Plus 18.
You don't notice him.
And I'm
slip away.
empath too.
You are kind of caught up and distracted.
There's a lot of people
because
around.
It's not that there's a lot of people around, because Art would be used to that. It's you feel like you're finally trying to get back into your element a little bit. Like you're here among civilization, among people again. And you're just focused on, all right, there's our next steps is you gotta get to the hotel, you gotta figure out where Eclipse Innovations is located. You have to make your next steps. That's where Art is kind of focused on right now. As well as, keeping his distance from Winnie.
There's at one point whenever you guys are doing like a transition from like the bus to the cab or whatever, that Luke is just not there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like at some point he was there like a second before, and now he's just gone.
And so by the time you guys get to the hotel, you realize Luke isn't with you
I'm gonna
any
make sure
longer.
that everybody's got their rooms, and then I'm gonna fuck off too.
That was my thing. I was the one fucking off.
Okay.
Now we're all fucking off. Good luck, Kay.
All right.
Yep.
We split the party 4 ways. What Planet
Perfect.
Fitness is Kubo going to?
That's it. So yeah. How do I want to roll this? You know what?
You all have suites.
Roll-
You should have like at least a treadmill in your room. I'm sorry.
Did you
if
get
they didn't upgrade you?
everybody?
Nah,
just real
it's
quick.
good.
Actually, I'm going to go in reverse alphabetical order. Leah, what is Winnie doing?
Oh, I thought you meant by our names. I wasn't ready for this. Winnie has no interests, so
Well,
what
Are
kind of
you
hotel
cyber
is
stalking Lemire again?
what kind of hotel is this?
Swanky as fuck.
Okay. Does it have a bar?
It does. It's a rooftop bar and it actually has complimentary drinks.
Fucking
called
right.
The View.
She's there.
God damn it! That's where Art is.
So Art. And
Nope, I went first, motherfucker.
This is how they're gonna make up. This is their make good moment.
Absolutely fucking.
You're
not.
muted, Kay. Nobody can hear you talking.
So you go to the bar.
She's gonna
Like I said, it's a
apologize
rooftop,
first.
but you guys got there just after sunset, so it's dark. It's nighttime. They have plenty of lights there though. There's a band playing some easy listening music up on stage currently. It's everyone around you is just dressed in very nice suits, work attire, nice dresses. Like it's just everything here reeks money.
Are there any hot insect people?
Roll me a perception check.
Is
To
that
perceive the hotness.
is that a thing?
Insect people?
Yeah, but it requires a unguarded porch light.
21.
Mm.
I think this guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
why not?
Like
You see
special.
a Sheeran. He's kind of standing off to the side
this
a
is
little
Sheeran.
bit.
It's like
Kind of leaning up against.
Swolemir.
He's leaning up against the wall overlook because you're on an open balcony, and he's just there, has a drink in hand. He's just kind of perusing the crowd a little bit.
Drizzle some butter over that guy.
I am going to walk up to him and I'm going to introduce myself and just say, "Hey, it's nice to see another non-fleshy around here."
He laughs. And he speaks in your mind because he only has telepathic capability to
Winnie
talk.
loves it. Yeah.
That's
I feel like Winnie's used to this.
I know.
Citizens aren't actual butterflies.
This is
right?
Winnie's kink. She's all about
Lemire
this.
does.
God damn it.
They're not real butterflies. That's that's not what you are.
Winifred, your name sings in my ears. I am Lemire.
Lemire.
Dead. He's even the same like shades of white.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my
this,
God.
This
I'm pretty
looks
sure
too
this
much
is one
like
of
your
your.
character to not be your character.
I'm pretty sure that this is one of your like iterations.
I'm pretty sure that Winnie is currently like pretty sure she's dreaming now. Like this doesn't this has now become absurd. And she's just like, "Let's sit down and have a drink together. I have been through hell the last couple of weeks, and it would be really nice to make a friend."
He kind of looks at you like, that sounds truly terrifying. I mean, it's just kind of coming off you a little bit. Sorry, I don't mean to intrude, but us Sheerans are rather just a little bit on the empathic side. Come, sit.
Yeah.
Yes, let us have a drink. You can tell me your woes, and we can just venture away the night.
It's funny that you mentioned, because the last Sheeran that I knew was not very empathic at all. Really struggled to read my emotions or literally anybody.
He wasn't a Sheeran.
No, she just got very anxious.
Spacist motherfuckers.
Yeah. No. So yeah, Winnie will sit, hang out with him, have some drinks.
Do I clock them up on the rooftop bar with my 33?
What are you?
Yes, you do notice them. Somehow Winnie beat you up there. You think she cheated and just flew up rather than took the elevator. But as you walk into the bar area, Art, you very quickly see her there across the way. She is seated with a very dapper-looking Sheeran individual, and they have their heads kind of closing together. They're just talking and laughing a little bit. Though you notice a couple times where he just kind of looks kind of shocked, and you get this feeling like they're talking. She's telling him a story about something.
I have an idea that I just think is fun for me. I am going to like walk past them and cast Dream of Home on this guy.
Oops. Here comes the combat round.
I did what I could. You kids are
and
on
just
your
make
own.
him absolutely wrapped with her. You watch yourself, Leah.
Well, it was just a warning, just a reminder.
Vegetables can't either. And I will turn your fucking big ass into one.
Listen, I was nice. I could cast spells on you. I did not. I just stabbed you a little bit.
Okay.
This ain't over.
You know what? So you're trying to make him, instead of dreaming like his home, to dream and think of Winnie to like be more in tune with her, or to distract him away from her.
No, I want him to be solely focused on her and only on her.
Okay. You feel it kind of take hold, and Winnie, you notice like at some point in your conversation, you're telling him a little bit about how much are you telling him about New Elysium? Are you telling him about or are you telling him about your adventures with everyone else before that?
I'm not telling him anything about New Elysium. I'm telling him about maybe stuff from prior to that with the OG group. and killing a bunch of Nazis because that's kind of
She's
fun to
doing
talk
the
about.
like the dude bro finance something $100,000 to $300,000 a year.
Yeah, she's definitely not talking about how she's infected with like a virtual STD in her brain. Okay, she's not talking about that fact.
Look, everybody's got HPV. It's fine.
There's a point where you're telling him about some of your hijinks on
We
the
all have
colonists.
5G now. It's fine.
And he just kind of leans in a little more. He just seems to get like real more interested and just starts like he's paying attention initially, but he has a subtle shift to him that you're able to notice.
Do I notice art?
Do you want to notice him?
I mean, yes.
I don't have a
roll a
modifier
perception
to myself, so taking nothing in stealth. Ops is very flashy.
Yeah, you do see him there across the way.
Making go eyes as he's casting spells.
I walked past. She didn't see it in the moment.
No, but I see him there. I'm just clocking him. I'm just going to continue my conversation. I think this guy's very interested in what I have to say. That's it. We're just talking.
All right.
Let her have a nice night.
That's going to take us to Luke. Where are you going when you slip away from everyone else?
I think Luke is going to go try to see if he can. I don't know if Luke has ever been to Verces before. Probably. I'm not sure.
Where'd you kill my dad?
So Luke's gonna go see if he can find
It had to been somewhere pretty cosmopolitan.
the nearest local chapter of his employer.
Okay. Roll me a check. What kind of check do I want?
You gotta tell me what type of check. I can't just roll that
That's
check.
Just pick whatever one you want. That's what I would do.
It's gonna be a weird one. I want you to roll me an operative check. Just D20 plus your operative level.
Okay, D20 plus 9.
That's not an operative check. An operative check is D20 plus like 18 at minimum.
Another dice plus 25.
All right, you have been here before. And you know that there's two possibilities for where you might be able to find somewhere you could go. One of them is going to be near the heart of Kubikara in the Grand Central Station, in kind of the central facet area. The other one is down on the ground level in an area. So, like Kubikara, all the wealth and prosperity literally lives in high rises, buildings high above the ground, everything like that.
Of course,
down below, there's the shade.
Yeah.
Where the economically unviable tend to live and dwell and exist. So you know a spot in both locations. Which one do you go to?
I think Luke would go to the down under location because Luke is kind of mad at himself right now.
Okay. It takes a little while. It's in the southeast, the south facet, so like this big area down here. So it's gonna take you a little while to get there from where we gave everyone else a slip. But you get there. It's and it's down in the shade. It is significantly darker down there, especially as night falls. The lights are dim. They don't shine very well. But no one really bothers Luke as you making your way through the streets. They just kind of they let you be. You see a few people, but they don't. They just kind of let you go. And eventually you come to a storefront that is called the Viper's Kiss. And this has a little sign hanging in the window of an Ouroboros, a snake eating its own tail. And you walk inside, and behind the and it's empty. There's no one else in there. But behind the counter, you see a Verthani who's kind of there cleaning the tables a little bit, and just like minding the shop. And he looks up as he's coming. He's like, we're about to close for the day."
Luke would just like walk up and just like, I'm trying to think, like, would Luke have like some sort of tell, like a code phrase, or like
I'd imagine he would have a code phrase, or either one is a possibility.
Yeah.
I feel like given his line of work, the code phrase would make more sense.
Yeah.
Just in case something ever happens and he gets searched, they don't want to have anything found on him that might, be identifiable.
Yeah, he would like walk up to the guy at the the counter and just be like, "Yes, but I hear there's a special sale going on tonight."
He stops and he looks at you, and
Luke looks like shit, by the way.
Yeah, and he just kind of nods slowly. Yeah, just right this way, and he'll take you back to the back room.
I think like the first thing Luke would do when he goes in the back, like if there's if there's like a sink or anything like that, he's just gonna go crank it full blast and just like splash the shit out of his face and just have one of those moments where he's just like trying to wash the thoughts out of his brain by just like wetting his face a whole shit ton. Horrors bath.
We are all of us whores. No, Rocket, good. Come
on. But after a moment, he comes back in and just, as you're watching yourself, like, is there anything I can do? Anything you need?
Luke just kind of takes a second to catch his breath and is just like, I need to report that my assignment isn't finished. Well, I came here to Versailles, so I need to reverse these. It wasn't on New Elysium anymore. Luke is probably not very good with failure, so he's kind of mad at himself right now.
He kind of nods and then like, yeah, I'll be right back. And he comes back a moment later and hands you a data pad. Joe, just trash it, get rid of it when you're done. It's one-time use. And then he directs you to a room where you can just leave it alone.
Yeah. What's with the data pad? What do I do with it?
You make a call.
Okay, I'll make a call.
The fancy commune data pad thing.
Yeah. Luke punches in like a 12-digit code that he just has memorized off the dome. And calls the old magpie.
He picks up and he's like, "Huh, shocked you're still alive there."
Reese jumped ship. He left New Elysium shortly after the first couple days.
Yeah, that tracks. We got reports that he was spotted back on Versailles there, and back at HQ. But he was only there for a day, and then he's vanished. We don't even know where he's at now.
I think there's something going on with their Eclipse's new app. This Penumbra app. I think it's going to affect things. It's going to affect us.
Something profitable?
I don't think it's profitable for us.
He grunts and is like, well, find out what you can, pass on the information, find Reese, take him out. Your mission's still active. They haven't called you back yet.
Right.
He said he's vanished, so you got no support in this one.
I have some locals who can help me, so to speak.
All right, Reap.
Art text Luke, what you doing?
Yeah, so then Luke just ends the call at that point, and then yeah, scene fades to black. I'm gonna take the GM wheel there.
You trash the data out of the comm unit, and
he does what he's supposed to.
All right, Kubo.
Yeah, I think Kubo, once he got to the hotel, got checked in, and thought that the two who were about to murder each other went to different places. He's going to head out onto the streets, and I think he is wandering around for a little bit, looking for an MMA gym.
He just wants to punch something.
He's kind of accepted that he's kind of accepted that this is going to require him to fight people, and he's very conscious of the fact that at this point he is in good shape and good at getting hit, but does not know how to dish out anything. So he's looking for a crash course in punching people in the face from a fellow business owner who he trusts.
Okay. All right. Do you kind of stay in the upper level? First off, do you ask the hotel concierge for help, or do you just go out and look?
I think he kind of he'll talk to the concierge, but he's like trying to narrow it down to what he's looking for, and he's very specifically not looking for the place that like wealthy people go to feel like they're staying in shape. Like he's looking for basically like a dive that trains actual like fighters.
Mm-hmm. So the concierge seems a little off-put by your request at first.
Mm-hmm.
Because, sorry, you are asking them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And they're like, they're like not really sure, but they direct you to a bellboy.
Mm-hmm.
Who, when you ask him, he gets real excited. He's like, yeah, and I love watching the fights, the official arenas and everything like that. There's actually a really good gym. I can, here, do you have a data?
Can I get the address?
Yeah, here. And he gives you an address. And it's actually surprisingly is on like the upper level. So it is like somewhere where not too far off where there is still some wealth involved in this, which tells you, it's either hella shady and bad business practices or straight legit and is very popular and liked.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. You have a good day, and I'm gonna go straight over there and check the vibe, see if it seems like the people there actually are like doing shit.
And they are. Like, it looks straight up like this is a legit place. It's the kind of place where yes, it's going to cost money, but you're going to earn, like, it's going to be worth the cost.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna look for whoever seems to be running things.
It looks to be run by a giant, actually. They kind of have reddish skin and the hair looks a little fiery and it's a little bit molten. And he's there. He's actually currently giving a lesson to a group of Verthani who I don't know if we really talk about, but Verthani are humanoid, but they're also kind of tall and lanky, and they have pitch black, like solid black eyes.
How long are their arms?
I think Hold on. Do I have?
Enough
they
to get
long
tortured
enough?
by a
Okay.
butterfly lady right quick.
Well, I mean, to give you an idea, because again, here is him. He's Rathani. His no.
Oh, okay.
I have his token.
They really like augmentation.
They do like augmentation a lot. Their arms aren't like creepy long like Breaking, but they do seem a little longer. But their bodies in general just seem to like be a little bit elongated and extended because they are very tall and lanky species.
All right. Well, I'll approach them.
And you watch, and like there's probably 4 of Rathani there, and they all come at the giant at once, and like it's over quick. He moves and like almost dances around a little bit, avoiding their punches and thrusts, and just does a lot of, and just kind of he does a lot of like jiu-jitsu kind of. He throws that, he blocks, uses their momentum against them, throws them, that kind of stuff.
Got a lot of judo and aikido. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
This is that kind of style of attacking. And like there are some punches and kicks he throws, but focus more like some knees and elbows than
Does it look Steven Seagal-y?
Okay.
Does it look Steven Seagal-y, or does it look real?
It looks real.
Okay.
Give it a fucking perception. I want to know.
Okay. Yeah. I once that's wrapped up, I'll walk up and I'll be like, so how much for a lesson?
He looks down at you, grunts like, what kind of lesson you wanting?
Whatever you got time for tonight.
What's your name?
Kubo.
Call me Rex. All right, Kubo. I don't just, give out lessons. I make people earn them. If you want to earn a place here to work, to learn.
I punch him in the face.
Just as hard as you can.
Whack.
Yep.
All right. He is like 4 feet taller than you.
For an unarmed strike, that would be. Oh, so I need to make an athletics check before.
No, I'm just saying he's like 4 feet taller than you. So if you want to punch in the chest, that's going to be more easy. But go ahead and make
I punch him in the face.
Attack roll.
All right. What? Sorry, my Foundry doesn't see. There we go. $21.
Okay. You connect, but it doesn't feel like you get a lot of good impact on it.
Okay.
Like he just kind of moves his head back just enough to where he takes the hit on his cheek. You don't get any force behind it. And he just kind of grunts and looks at it. He's like, well, that was kind of sloppy. You ever throw one of those before?
Very few, which is kind of the problem.
You got build for it, but he kind of starts walking around. He's like, all right.
I've been taking a lot more than I've been doing.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. He kind of just looks at you like, here, I got a feeling about this one. All right. Follow me. And he takes you back to a side room. And inside of there's just a wooden dummy with a whole bunch of just arms sticking out all over the place on it. It's like, what you're going to do is you're just going to start punching it right here. You're going to make a fist. Make sure you got your thumb tucked in on the side, not under it. Otherwise, you're going to break your thumb. You're going to hit him. I can't remember. Do you hit him with the knuckles or hit him with the flat? I can never remember.
It depends on what you're striking. Generally speaking, you want to hit soft targets with hard and hard targets with soft. So you'll use your knuckles if you're hitting like gut or cheek, and your palm if you're hitting actual bone.
Interesting.
This is amazing. I've punched things before.
Yep. Yeah, he's just going to tell you, all right, you're going to punch right here, this exact spot, 50 times. Left hand first, right hand second. Come get me when you're done.
Okay.
And then just leave you to it.
I go for it.
And you start doing that. And we're just going to fast forward through this. After you do that, he then just has you start, starts having you throw knees. And he basically just walks you through basic, simple street brawls. And he's comes in every now and then. He's watching your form. He'll throw out some pointers and some corrections and like that. And it lets you just keep going for a couple hours until you're ready to call it quits. And when you're ready to call it quits, it's like, all right, that one's free. If you want more specific lessons, come back tomorrow. I got a beginner class at noon.
I will see if I'm available.
He nods.
Thank you much.
I want to send drinks.
Have a good night.
50 credits. Just
Winnie's
so
table.
Aware. Okay. Art, you send drinks to Winnie's table?
Doesn't have not from anybody or anything. They're very nice rounds, like flights of shots. There's a bottle service to hit your table. And I'm gonna, when that happens, let's see, what else do I got for this guy? Ooh, what does this one do? That's not what I want. I'd like to... Yes. I'm going to change this one's attitude towards from interested to lustful.
Okay.
Wait, what are you changing it to?
I want you to have a really great time. That's all, friend. It's like I want you to have be really interested in this guy. That's all. Hopefully, you like him and have a great time.
No.
No.
Like, I'm gonna go get a beer. You be all yours as special as you want.
All right. So Winnie, do you seal a deal with your date?
No. Especially a no if she has any indication that Art is meddling, which I think she does based on all the drinks that are showing up. So no.
No, you don't have any indication.
I think it's a no.
Sense motive.
No,
Sense motive.
I'm not sensing motive on all the drinks showing up. No.
I don't think you can roll bluff to buy a drink.
No.
Sure I can.
No.
I'm fucking rich as shit, bitch.
No.
Actually, I'm going to be RP while you guys sort this out.
I don't think he can roll bluff, but I think that he can pay the server to roll bluff for him.
Yeah, so my server is going to take 10 on it and has at least a fucking 18 chop.
Absolutely not. No.
I'm just saying.
Winnie wasn't going to seal the deal with some random guy on a rooftop anyway.
Come on. You're going to be really happy that this guy was interested in you and at least a kiss goodnight.
Interested because you've been plying him with mental control spells and drinks.
You don't know that?
It
you
doesn't
didn't roll
matter.
A single sense. You didn't
I
roll a
am
single
saying
sense once.
You
no.
did that.
No,
you
didn't roll it mechanically. No, you can't
No,
say that.
I'm not.
Mechanically,
Winnie wouldn't do it.
No, you can't say that, Winifred.
Winnie wouldn't
Hey, does
do
Winnie
it.
have detect magic?
Winnie does have detect magic.
Yeah, you'd probably know something
didn't roll
then.
It.
You don't need to roll for detect magic.
You do. It's a cantrip.
You don't need to roll for it though.
You gotta say it at least. And she didn't.
She's not
This is a
interested.
game where you have to
She's
say
not
it.
here to try to make out with this
This is
guy
a game where you have to
anyway.
say it, and you did not say it once.
She has
dude.
a boyfriend. She's not doing that.
Whatever.
Does she, though?
He has an estranged boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't appreciate you guys making Winnie try to cheat on her boyfriend.
At what point has Winnie ever tried to make out with anybody? Like, that is not something.
And neither is that character.
So anyway,
shut the fuck up.
So you all continue about your evenings and eventually make your way back to
Winnie to be walking with this guy, and then I'm gonna push him off the fucking roof.
No.
He has wings. He literally has wings.
He wasn't gonna be able to use them when he was fucking stupefied first.
You guys all make your way back to your. Did you get a suite for everyone, or are you?
So we've escalated from shoulder stabbing to murder.
Anyway, I was gonna roll with
separate suites.
Yep.
So what we got here? Nerving gaze. Okay.
I thought we said separate suites at one point.
All right, so you each have your own suite that has like full service to everything. Cool. You all make your own way, eventually calling it a night, find your own ways in. Luke, you heard them mention the Sky Jades, so you knew where they were going.
I know where they're at.
Yeah. And you have your own room, you can get checked in, and you all eventually just call it a night, go to bed, get a long rest. You are here in the city where Eclipse Innovations is from, and you have next steps to figure out. You can do some shopping the next day if you want. You can immediately begin hunting for Eclipse Innovations to find what you can out about there. Take a couple days to search it out first. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Think about it. Let me know, because that's where we're going to call it for the week.
No.
Very nice.
Sounds good.
Thank you guys so much for playing with me this week. I'm glad we are back. Hopefully we'll be back here in 2 weeks too. And yeah.
Thanks for running.
Until you apologize, Arthur, I will take all of your lovers one by one. Kill them.
So are we about to start on Arthur's epic quest to kill Lemire?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna say
if you're gonna kill a precog, you need a mystic. That's
just
for sure.
gonna say good luck. Lemire's gonna get awfully scary.
Yeah, he's got actual decks. I don't really want to fuck with Lemire.
So we went from a stabbing in a dream to a stabbing in real life to stalking and attempted murder.
I pushed the guy off the roof. Yeah,
I'm just gonna say
it's fine.
Lemire's actively trying to take down a god now. So,
well, yeah, but I mean, he's got help.
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing it alone, but he's done it like 40 times at least already. So.
Well, no, he's failed to do it 40 times already. That's why he needed the help.
Lemire has like kind of infinite cosmic knowledge right now.
I've been in the party with Lemire, and I've seen him roll sometimes, and it's wildly inaccurate to make him this big bad thing to me.
All right, I'm putting the credits up. Good night, everybody.
Right. Good night. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Good night.